Yeah.
Episode 129 of this motherfucker Carrying the Culture show. East New York in the motherfucking building again.
Sir.
Yes.
My man Boogie the Hitmaker in here. My man Dion from Grind Mode Music. I was like, yo, come on, y'all gotta come over here.
Salute. Welcome. Everybody welcome. Let's
Yes, sir.
fucking get it in. And we're about to do this, man. I'm excited because it's round 2 and we got, well, by the way, I should tell everybody, if they don't know, this is our man, Domingo, producer, your hands are all over fucking everything. And whether you know it or not, this brother has held it down for hip hop for 30, 40 plus years. And we appreciate you for that. And that's why we're having you back.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man. So, everybody, if you got questions for Domingo, use the questions feature below. That way I can pull them up. And
man, Smooth Denali, what's up, bro?
All your people joining in. Salute everybody joining into the chat.
No doubt.
And yeah, please use the question feature. It makes the show go a lot more smoother. So so we're gonna jump around, man. We there was a lot to cover. You know, your history is long, and I feel like we just scratched the surface. So I wanted to have you back on, man. So
I appreciate that. Like we started scratching the surface, and it's like, all right, we gotta come back. Because there's so much, you know what I'm saying?
There's so much. I mean, there could have been a segment on just like a couple of the things, like one thing alone. You know what I mean?
You
so
you could have had a story time with Domingo.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to call it, yo. Actually, that's what I was gonna call it. I got Nutso on next week, or in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
For the second time, we're gonna do the same thing.
I did the Red Sunday album with him.
See? Just everywhere, but nowhere at the same time. So it's. You know,
exactly. Low key is me, bro.
I know, man. Like so, just collecting checks and laying in the cut. So that's the move. Man.
I'm not one of them people that likes to project everything all over social media. What I'm doing, I get it done, and then I go, oh, look what I did.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did this come out? You know, so recent project was the Cool G Rap joint.
Yes.
Just they got some heaters on it, and that's
Thank you.
Joint. That's my joint right there. And then there's the other one, Official too. I love that one.
Thank you. Official originally has Sean Price on it.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I got a Sean Price verse in the stash where he said my name and stuff, and I put it on the album, but then just didn't feel like at the end me and G-Rap was like, we'll put it out as a single, remix the song, then put it out. Right. So it's still around though.
No, dope. So good little nugget to know. Now it's something to fucking hound you about. Now I got it. I follow. Where that CRP at, son? So. So yeah, we're gonna jump around, man. There's a lot of things that I just had some questions about, and some things I want to get your thoughts on. Some current shit going on too. But first thing I want to ask you, you still are you doing anything with the kids this year?
Yeah, actually, I got recontracted. You talking about this teaching?
Yeah,
I got recontracted.
For those of you guys don't know, so Domingo, you're teaching production at middle school and high school age, right?
Nah, it's middle school and high school trouble youth in West Orange, New Jersey.
Right. Yeah, trouble youth
like
in Jersey. Yeah, like Bloods and Crips and shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy because we get along, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Once they saw that you was like, this guy's like us, so you know what I mean. It made it easier. So you're doing that again for this upcoming year?
Yeah. Yep. Starting September.
Oh, that's dope. And that's what I wanted to, because you didn't know if you were going to do it and stuff. No, he said that's some badass.
Yeah, that's my man Boogie the Hitmaker. That's my childhood friend. He know. I be calling him like when the classroom's on break. But yo, man, these kids is crazy, man. Like yo, they real deal. That's the crazy shit, bro. Like my man, his name is Kwame. He's an aide that stays in the room with me. He's like a bodyguard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them kids could be off the rack sometimes. And they got a habit of, like they'll fuck around and say something to, like, let's say one's a Crip and one's a Blood. They'll say some smart ass shit to the other one, and that's it. They be getting it on right in my room. And I just sit there like, I ain't touching that. Let them fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some Joe Clark lean on me shit. I get it. You know what
Oh, 100%, bro.
I'm saying? Yeah. You said West Orange, right?
Yep, West Orange, Fed Cap School.
Yeah, it's tough out
But West Orange is a nice
here.
area.
East
I know
Orange is the
East
one.
Orange is bad, but West Orange, where the school is, beautiful. I know those people must be like, get these kids out of here. Yo, it can be crazy. Some days is wild, man. I had a kid run out my classroom, run in the courtyard, jump over the fence, wave goodbye to us, and just kept running. And yo, he never came back to the class ever.
Damn.
Yeah, yo, them kids is like off the meter, bro.
Show you could do, you could blog. I mean, you obviously couldn't, but if you could blog that shit, I'm sure there's. But like you said,
Yeah,
bro, you shared some stories, though. We're talking about, some of the other sides of it. But when you were sharing before, you've touched some kids and been able to connect with some kids with some of this stuff, though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely. There's some talented kids, and sometimes I'm like, hold on, my bad. My man Chi from Scarface was just calling me. He gotta wait.
Yeah.
So
I saw you with him.
So wait, hold up. The audio tripped out. Hold on one second, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What the hell? See, he just fucked me up. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Never mind. I'll just leave it on speaker because I ain't even gonna mess with it and fuck around and disconnect like before. I was gonna leave it as is. But yeah, some of the kids, I connect with them. I sit down and talk with them, and try to be like, why you in this gang life? And a lot of them are coming from broken homes. You know what I'm saying? So when I really get to learn them, then I understand them a lot better.
Right. No, that makes sense. I'm glad you're still able to do that, man, because that's really what it's all about. So again, like I said, we're jumping around. So check, I just had Vex the Vortex on, my man from the Boogie Monsters recently, and I found out because I wasn't hip to it that you did their joint, and how'd you link up with them? Because it almost seems like that seems like an interesting connection.
Nah, Derek L.A. Jackson and Francesca Spiro were managing them and got them their first deal with Pendulum with the Recognized Threshold of Negative Stress. I think that's the name of the album. And I remixed Strange. I did the Divine Mariner remix for them. And they were always in the office of Rush Producer Management because I was under Rush Producer Management. So they were always there. And we just clicked. You know what I'm saying? And my man Onaje Giddens, that's my brother. He used to be Francesca's assistant. Francesca was a very powerful woman in the music game. Right. She's the one that put Puff in the game. She's the real one that put him in. Not Andre Harrell. It was Francesca Spiro. And when Francesca managed Marley Marl, I think I told you this back in the last interview. So when Marley went over to Rush, I came with him, and then they got Boogie Monster's demo out of the demo crate that was in the office and signed them to the production company. Derek signed them to his production company. Derek Jackson produced the whole first album. Then we lost contact, and then me and Mondo got in contact with each other. It was just him and Vex at the time. And they're like, yo, we working on the next album, God Sound. We want you down with it. And we went up in Troy Hightower studio in Long Island, and I did Beginning of the End, Behold the Pale Horse, Whoever You Are, and there was another one. I forget the other one. But I did 4 songs on that. And me and Vex have spoken recently. I know he was having a little issues with the publishing for the album. And somehow or another, I got dragged into the middle of that. And I was like, leave me out of it. I got nothing to do with that. My publishing's my publishing. You want to fight with these companies? I'm not doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, these labels are not going to give you what you want. It's years later, and I love Vex, though. Vex is my dude no matter what. But I had to tell him, like, yo, fam, don't involve me, bro, because it's so long ago, and it involved my – because back then, I was signed to Jelly Bean Benitez Publishing. So they oversee all that. And they're the ones that called me and was like, yo, what's going on with this Vex dude? with this publishing. I'm like, yo, that's my man, but I got nothing to do with that. Don't pull me into that. So, but I love him to death, bro. That's my dude for life. You know, it's unfortunate. It's record label bullshit, like always, bro. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, I guess it's nice lead into this next question. I mean, have you ever thought like about just quitting, saying, fuck this, like,
Shit.
like,
Plenty of fucking times. Yo, but you know what's crazy is I was bred in this game. I've been in this game 36 years. You know, it's all I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a hustler at heart. You know, like right now, me and my man Boogie the Hitmaker, my man Boogaloo, we out here, my man Dion, we out here doing these comedy events. Like, I stopped doing hip-hop concerts this year because, in all respect to everybody doing them, that shit is oversaturated for me. So I was like, how many times can you book Rakim in one fucking year? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna leave that alone. But as far as quitting music, there's plenty of times, bro. Like, I dealt with certain individuals in the game, and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. But the love of hip hop always pulled me right back in, because I'll get a call from, like, you know, let's say Rakim come to my house. You know what I'm saying? I go to Rod's house plenty of times. G-Rap is my bro. You know, everybody comes to me for G-Rap, bro. No bullshit. Like, literally, everybody, because I'm probably the only one that can get them on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's that love for the artist and love for the game that pulls me right back in.
it makes sense. I mean, and especially since you've been doing it for so long. I mean, was there an aha moment for you where you saw, hey, this is a business and not really about it's more about the business and not about the art? Like, where was that for you? I'm sure there was several, but like, when was it? Oh, like, I see what it is now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna mention artist names because they'll get mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I realized these are just acquaintances, none of them are my friends. My real friends is my circle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, dealing with certain artists, it's good for the moment. Then after that, you know, and also managers, lawyers, forget it. You can't trust those motherfuckers. But all of that business side of it is what makes you go, yeah, this is a business. It is 90% business, 5% talent now. The other 5 is algorithm shit. So, you know, I realized that shit back in, like, shit had to be 92, 93. You know, one thing, when I was managed by Russell in Rush Producer Management with Francesca, one thing I always said was, Russell and them, they would see my cars. Like, I had a Q45, 18-inch rims, the gold chains. I had all that shit. Not once did they say, yo, you know, you should invest in these stocks. You should invest in this. So the business don't teach you business. It robs you of business.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense, man. I mean, and like, I get it, like, as far as the acquaintance thing and friends, and really realizing, yeah, it's like it's mostly a hustle, and then there's a little bit of art to it. You know what I mean? But a little bit.
If you got the hustle, you'll survive, and that's why I survived. See, my game is longevity. I was never out. One, I was never out for the fame, and I was never out for the like, oh, let me brag and let me do all of this. You know what I'm saying? So the longevity is it for me. You know what I'm saying? So if I got longevity, I'm happy. They could keep all their top 10 lists, because people be like, yo, why they never mention you? It's all right. I'm still here. I'm doing my thing. I don't care.
Yeah, nah, you got the receipts. I mean, I'm looking at
I got plenty.
Huh?
I got plenty of receipts.
Yes, receipt though. You know what I'm saying? Because them shits is forever. So, like, I'm not gonna get into you trashing anybody, but like, who do you like to? Is there an artist that you really liked working with? Like, there was like a joy to work with, as far as like just a really good experience for you.
Yeah. Nah, there's a few, man. Pun was real fun to work with. It's funny because when me and you spoke last time, when we were, I was up in Axis Studios with Pun, and Axis was across the street from an apartment building in Manhattan. I forget what block, but it was in the 50s. Pun used to have binoculars. I don't know if they were the studios, but we used to watch people fuck and everything in their apartments. Like, Pun was bugged out, bro. Yo, he would be like, yo, Domingo, look. He'd give me the binoculars. Look, they fucking. And people would be literally fucking with they blinds up. And Pun would be like, yo, look at these motherfuckers. So Pun was real fun. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, Pun came to East New York to hang out with me. And I think I might have told you this last time that he ran over the stop sign pole for no fucking reason.
No,
and just dragged it down the block. And it was funny. I mentioned it, and Cuban Link jumped into my Facebook page like years ago and said, yo, it's true, because Cuban was there. You know what I'm saying? So, Pun, when I was staying with Shaquille O'Neal, beautiful brother, bro. Beautiful brother. Like, I was leaving. Actually, we were sitting in his studio, and I had my Deranged Funk chain on. That's in one of my pictures. And he grabbed my chain, and he was like, yo, how much you want for your chain? I like, it's not for sale. He said, everything's for sale. I said, this ain't for sale. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was leaving his crib, and this is real deal, he gave me a stack of bread. This is after he paid me for the album. He's like, yo, go get a car and come back. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need no car. I don't need no money. You paid me. He's like, no, here, go buy a car and come back here. Dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying? So I've got good relationships with almost every artist I ever worked with, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but Pun had to be the funniest out of everybody. Pun would call me and just mumble on the phone and then be like that, just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what he did to me? But this is right before he passed. He called me. He screamed at me on the phone. He's like, yo, you're my friend, bro. Why are you not on my second album? I said, yo, Pun, I've been with KRS in California. I've been with Shaq, Channel Live. I'm producing all these people in one shot. My bad. He's like, meet me by Apollo Theater. Be there at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, yo, bro, the first time I was ever on time. I'm sitting in front of Apollo Theater. His man Gilly calls me like, yo, Pun's not going to come. He ain't feeling good. And I was like, damn, man, it's fucked up. He got me sitting out here. I thought it was a joke. But then, unfortunately, he passed away the next day. You know what I'm saying? But it is true. It is true that he kidnapped DJ Who Kid. Very true.
Yeah. I heard, yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard about that.
He told the story. I mean, Who Kid told the story. I mean, I didn't take it not to be true, but you're confirming it, though. Yeah.
He pulled up in a van with Uzis and put him in the van.
Right.
Pun was not to fuck with, bro.
Uzis. I remember him telling the story. It's a wild story. I think I posted it actually because it was like, yeah, Uzis. Like the person was like Uzis, and he was like Uzis. like yo. Damn. Let me see what questions we got here. Here we go. Sorry about that. It's a general question. It's pretty broad, but maybe name a couple. The dopest moments in hip hop, at least thus far, in your opinion. You know, so like I said, we just jump
anything
around.
I was involved in, or just out. Period.
I don't know. You can maybe do both if you want, but yeah. However you.
I mean, some of the dopest moments in hip hop. Shit. I don't know. That's a good question, though. I would really have to think about that shit.
Yeah, that's deep.
not even anything I'm involved in, but like the dopest moments. Man, listen, when Rakim came out was a dope moment because that he defined the game with a whole new style. So really, like when Kool G Rap came out, dope moment. You know what I'm saying? When Domingo came in the game was a dope moment. You know what I'm saying?
When we said anything you were involved in, so like Marley saying like, "What up?" You know what I mean? I don't know, like, yeah, you.
Nah, listen. When Marley took me over to Rush producer management with him, that was a dope moment because it launched me, to where I needed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
My man Apocalypse my man Apocalypse just stepped in. He's from, you know, Master Ace albums and all that. And he over there talking about smoke a blunt. He know I don't smoke. Smart ass.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, I could tell that was some sort of joke, you know, inside the joint. Yeah. Oh, well. So it was funny because I had some of these questions, like your proudest, maybe hang your hat on moment as far as being in this shit. But man, you got a bunch, man. This Shaq telling, yo, wait, so just a clip. Shaq gave you some bread after he paid you for an album and told you to go buy a whip.
Yeah. I bought an Acura Legend.
Oh, that was the days.
And then I drove it back to his house in Orlando. I went back to New York, bought it, and drove it down to Orlando. I got pictures of me in front of his gate with the Acura. Dead ass serious. In front of the big S on his gate. You know what I'm saying? Yo, one thing I say about him, bro, I know you always hear negative stuff about all celebrities. He's one of the coolest, most generous. Not because he gave me bread for that, but he's definitely, I've seen him do shit for people that really didn't deserve it, but he did shit for people. I'm like, yo, that's what's up.
Wow.
And when I see the press trashing him, I'm like, yo, that's not Shaq. You got to know the real Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that TV shit. Like, dude is genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I appreciate you for sharing that. But, like, I've seen, like, you know, everything's on the internet now. I've seen clips, and there was one thing where he, like, he bought a kid a bike in the store or something like that. On the, like, he was like, pick out a bike or something, pick out a cup. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, real shit. You know, that's dope to hear, man. And listen, not all of them are. You know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, there's a few good ones, and there's a few. I'm friends with a few of them, but it's like, you know, a lot of these cats. You know, when you meet a lot of people, meet these cats. You know, you've met some cats. You probably thought they were a certain way based on something, and you're like, damn, you're really a fucking dickhead. Like, wow.
Oh, I know plenty of dickheads.
Right. You're like, wow, you are a certified asshole. Like, So.
Yeah,
I get it, man. Yo, so the wikis are sometimes not correct, but I do have yours up. And just see in the interview that you did some like stuff for movies and stuff. It says here that you did the Bernie Mac show joint.
Yep, I did the pilot episode.
Oh, work. Dope.
Yep, the very, very first episode.
That's crazy.
Yep, I did Adventures in Hollywood, 3-6 Mafia. I did Bernie Mac. I did Irv Gotti's show. I did Menudo's show. I got music. I got a small. It's in my discography, but the Carlitos Way is literally like, if you blink, the music will be like, blip, bye, goodbye. You know what I'm saying? But I did do something there.
And Carlitos.
What's up?
You said Carlitos?
Huh?
You said Carlitos?
Yeah, Carlitos Way. Yeah. Menudo's show. It was like their reality show or some shit. And man, bro, like I did a Nike commercial for Europe soccer. I've done a lot. See, one thing about me is I know that hip hop is just not the only thing out there. I'm very diverse, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do a hip hop record today and be in the studio remixing a rock record tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I always made sure, like, I understood the publishing game. Like, you can get your money for your beats, but after that, if you got your publishing, you good money. And I had a good team, my man Larry Robinson and Lynette Jenkins, and rest in peace, Lynette. She passed away like two or 3 days ago, and they were my managers in Hollywood. You know, a matter of fact, I did the Oz 2000 theme for HBO with Cool G Rap, Lord Jamal and Talib Kweli. You know what I'm saying? It was on the Oz soundtrack. I did that. With that, I met the composer of the Oz theme and literally had to steal the DAT out of his studio so I could fucking make the beat because he didn't want me to leave. I was like, dude, I can't make the beat here. I need to, like, take it home, work on it. And he's like, nah. But HBO loved what I did. And they were like, we're glad you took the DAT out of the studio. Because I was like, this dude was being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would not let me. We did it in Kenny Dope's studio in New York. And, yep, Kenny Dope was there. And And I literally had to leave with the dat. But I did that. I did a lot of shit, bro. Commercials, forget about it. David Blaine, Street Magic, all the David Blaine specials got my music in it.
What? Dope.
I'm dead ass serious. The Beef DVDs, me and QD3, Freshest Kids is my music. Some of the Beef episodes. I think my favorite shit was David Blaine. I kind of didn't know the music was there. And then I listened. I'm like, yeah, that's my fucking beat. And then I got noticed, not noticed. I got a nice royalty check that was like David Blaine. I was like, shit. So royalty checks from TV ain't fucking with, music check, royalty checks ain't fucking with TV checks. When Boogie Monsters, when they were on, when BET was in DC, what was this show? It was what?
106 in Park, is that the joint?
No, that's not that. It was with what's the chick that Dr. Dre slapped?
Oh,
Dee Bump. Yeah, whatever that show was, Boogie Monsters was on there, right? And beginning of the end instrumental played throughout the whole thing. I got a $15,000 royalty check just for that. Yeah, real shit.
That's what's up, and that's listen. He's giving you game here. He just said that the music checks are not like the TV and movie checks. Like
nope, hell no.
Summit.
That what?
Was it Teen Summit? Teen Summit?
Where?
Somebody said it was a show Teen Summit on BET?
No, it wasn't Teen Summit. No.
Oh.
It was, I don't remember it, bro. It was with Dee Barnes. I think that's the chick.
Pump It Up.
But I forget the name of it, the show.
Yeah.
But it's when BET was in DC. I know it was filmed in DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's quick, but so that's the real shit right there. Listen, he's telling you where it's at and other avenues to get income, right? Not
Yo, listen, I'm gonna say this: publishing is your real estate in the music game. Just remember that. Publishing's your real estate. You own your publishing, you good money. That's like a pension.
There it is. And there it is. Okay, so, jumping into the business aspect, how, I'm not an MC or anything like that. So then what's the best way for an artist to ensure, starting out to ensure, I'm an MC, a dope, whatever, what's the best way to ensure that they get that?
Make sure you copyright your music. Make sure you sign up to either ASCAP or BMI as a writer and a publisher. Make sure you sign up to Sound Exchange as a rights owner and an artist. A lot of people don't know. Sound Exchange will pay you as a rights owner. Like I own That's Hip Hop Music, a label, right? So I put out Joel Ortiz under my label, the That's Hip Hop album. So now Joel Ortiz will make his money, but I'll make my money as a rights owner. And That's Hip Hop makes money. Now, unfortunately, and this is game that people got to know, Sound Exchange does not pay producers. So if you play it smart, you sign up as an artist and always make sure, even if you're the producer, you're still an artist because you're creating. So you sign up to Sound Exchange as an artist and make sure your credit reads that, and you'll get money too right along with that artist. A lot of producers don't know that. I did it with G-Rap, and I'm getting royalties. You know what I'm saying? So that's the game.
Otherwise, you would have just maybe, in some situation, just gotten paid for producing or something, and then that's it, right?
That's it. Yep. Yeah. Believe me, I know the game, bro. I know the game. I done been through it. Francesca Spiro was the greatest teacher in the world. You know what I'm saying? She taught me who to deal with, who to stay away from, and the game of publishing. So I know it very well.
Get your shit, own your shit. That's what I had my man on. He's an independent guy from out California. He's a mad assassin, and he was like, same thing. And he's independent, but he's getting his bread because he all of his shit, and his shit's he's heard his shit somewhere or whatever, and he's like, bread.
Yep. See, a lot of artists think that just putting it up on Spotify and Apple, oh, I'm done. Nah, man, you got the publishing game. You know, if you work your shit or go to songtrader.com. They'll put your shit placements. I've gotten placements from them. I'm all over the place, bro.
But nowhere at the same time. No, I mean that's a fact.
Yo,
like seriously,
everybody was.
People are hitting me up and people are commenting and people are, you know. And the last time I had you on and stuff like that, they were like, "Yo, this cat did this," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then even right now, people are like, "Holy shit!" Like, you know. And it's like, but meanwhile, shit's happening. You're creating. But like, I appreciate the way you're moving because it's like you have your peace about yourself, yo. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Like, you know, fucking. So I can talk to you, have a, you know, coffee, beer, whatever with you, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bullshit. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no, you know what, bro? It's funny because everybody was inviting me to Yankee Stadium, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yo, but you know, you need to be there. For what? For what? I'm like, yo, if I want to see Rakim, I drive right to his house. G-Rap, if I want to hear his voice, I call him. What up, my brother? You know what I'm saying? It's no diss to the artists. I love all of them, but I don't need to be around people to be happy, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I love creating opportunity. I love creating business opportunities. I love putting people on. I put plenty of people on, family. Plenty of people. There's ones that are catching Grammys with Eminem that don't even mention my name. But how they got on is through me. And guess what? I got receipts. You know what I'm saying? So I put plenty of people in the game, bro. So, and me, I'd rather play the back. I'm good because I don't need to be in the camera. I've told some people years ago, you know, you heard the MC? Yeah. You heard Dream Shatterer? Yeah. All right, then you know Domingo. You don't need to know me that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very private, you know?
Yo, that's so ill because it's funny. I just had my man Starvin B on last week, and he was just like,
he's dope.
He's so dope, and he was just like,
he's dope.
Like,
I ain't gonna front. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just started following him. I knew about him, like I've heard his name, and then I stumbled. Ironically, no, it was you posted him.
Yo, so his video went viral.
Nice.
It was the freestyle with him, Traj, and Sean Price.
Yeah.
It was his part, and it's at 140,000, and it went viral, and like 900 people joined the page in like a week on my page because of that joint. So it got to you. We got to Ghostface started following him and everything. It was wild.
Nice. No, he's nice. He's nice.
Yeah, but
I fucked with him.
He was saying the same thing because I was like, he seems like a private dude, and he was just like, yo, he goes, you know everything you need to know through my music. He was like, you know, like this.
I respect that.
So,
I respect that.
Yeah.
You know.
So I get it. You didn't feel the need to be seen at the Yankee Stadium. Like, yeah, no, of course.
What was I gonna do? Stand backstage with my phone video recording it for what? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it was on YouTube live. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because G-Rap, after he got off stage with Nas, I text him, good shit. He said, where you at? I said, in front of my computer. He said, oh, I thought you was here. Nah, I was right in front of my computer in my house. I said, good shit, bro. And he's like, damn, I didn't know you seen it. I was like, yeah, we good. And then the funny shit is I met up with him the next day at a restaurant. And he was like, yo, you should have came with me. I said, gee, I'm in a restaurant with you. Not many people could sit with you at a restaurant. I'm good with that.
Right. Yeah, no, it's about priorities and different values, man. You know, or different things that things that you appreciate, you know, over other things. I mean,
yeah, man. Yeah.
Sanity and peace is, I think that goes a long way. You know what I mean? And so, so a couple of things I want to get your take on. Just in general, your thoughts on hip hop at 50. I mean, I'm not trying to pick for, you know, for anything. I'm just asking what you like. I think it's
beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is now an AARP member. Yo, look, you know what I love about you, bro? Is you keep it 100. You post a lot of funny shit. I thought I did, but You keep it 100, but I'm gonna keep it 100 here with you. Okay? Hip Hop 50 is a beautiful thing. Melly Mel should have never tried to diss Nas. I mean Nas. I'm sorry, Eminem. Sorry, I'm bugging. Eminem, right? Eminem's not gonna respond, and Melly retracted his apology. I think. Is that true? Chill, just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave it alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mel's dope. Don't get me wrong. One of the greatest pioneers. But Emma's a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, it sucks because here's the thing. You just spoke the truth. And it's not taking anything from Mel. It's just that wasn't the best move to do that. Like, and I don't even rock like that, but I know where not to fuck with him. That's not the territory where you want to fuck with him at.
Yo, bro, when he said my lawyer is whiter than you, he'll take your land or some shit like that, I shut the shit off. Like, dudes, just stop. Just stop, bro.
It was tough. It was tough, and it was tough. It was, and
that shit was crazy.
The retraction and that Chat GPT type of statement that he put out was like made it worse, though.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy because everybody said that was Chat GPT apology. Yeah. Everybody said that, and I was like, yeah, well, he just should have just not said nothing, bro.
And
and
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and Emma's not gonna respond to him. You know what I'm saying? If he did, that would be a bad look on M. Because just leave it alone, dude. Because
there was a response.
M did respond to him.
There was a response to that.
Really?
It's out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care for the beat on the song, but M did his thing lyrically.
Oh, wait. I know what you're talking about. You're right. Okay, I got you. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, that's hard. I think Mel went first, so M had something, and then I can't who went first. I don't know. I mean, it's not something that I really wanted to give too much attention to, but unfortunately, it's right up in your face, and it's like it's just a bad thing. I wish it didn't happen. It's unfortunate because because you have I don't look. Say what you want about Eminem. He can spit his ass off, and it just wasn't the best move for Mel. Let's keep your legacy intact, man. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah, like you gotta know when to just chill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like is a certain point, like you just said, keep your legacy intact, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But okay, moving right along.
Yeah. Wifey gonna edit this out. You know what I'm saying? I put the time marker on. Like, yo, stop that. But I mean, yeah, I think M did go first. But I mean, it is what it is, yo. And I think we should still be able to speak. I'm gonna be honest. We should still be able to speak candidly about this stuff without being disrespectful. And I don't think we were. I think that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like you can't say anything about anybody that's done something. Like, even if they do something goofy, it's goofy. I'm sorry. And everybody looking at it like, yo, you're kind of goofy, but we can't say nothing. So I mean, whatever. We're moving on. Sorry.
Yeah, no doubt.
But all right. I do have to ask you this question though. This has been grinding my fucking gears, man. Like, yo,
let's go.
And I did a video on it today, and people are ripping me up a little bit at times. So I have a problem. I'm seeing so many legends, veterans, OGs, pioneers working with and co-signing.
I seen it.
Lil whoever or Thotty Waddy and Lil or whatever the fuck. Like and it just looks weird. Like, so to see in a picture, Grand Wizard Theodore, Crazy Legs, Paradise Gray, and Ice Spice. It's like, yo, what the fuck? So I mean, I need help.
I don't know. I'm out that circle. I have no idea. Like it's more, I guess it's if I need to make an excuse for them.
All right, go ahead. What's your excuse?
If I need to make an excuse for them, it's they trying to lock the cultures together, the eras together. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's the best excuse I can come up with.
All right, you tried. I mean, if you're taking the high road, and that's good. I'll take the low road.
Yeah.
So someone did say,
Do I agree with it? Do I agree with it?
No,
You know.
someone said to get that paycheck, and of course,
Yeah.
okay. So but here's the thing. This is the point I was trying to make, though, because someone's like, "Yo, you're bridging the gap, bro. This is great. This is great." And I'm like, "Yo, I personally post every day new and up and coming artists along with the old shit all the time. There is new and dope music out there right now. So I'm saying if you're gonna pick a newer MC or something like that, female or not, there's plenty of others to choose from that are really about this shit than who.
Right.
Then that was my thing. Yeah, we need to bridge the culture, but I'm saying like with Ice Spice and Old Spice and whoever, like, so, you know, are you frozen?
No, I'm here.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
No, I was getting the volume to work.
So yeah, I mean, I think, you know, we need to bridge it, but it was just to me the way it's being bridged is like it's just looking kind of crazy to me, man. It's
I pay that shit no mind, my bro, because you know what? Like I said, I love what you post because I'm all about just keeping 100. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, in the music game, if you keep it 100, they call you bitter.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They call you bitter or you're mad. No, I'm telling you the truth. The shit is whack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
I know, but I respect you, bro. That's real talk. Like, cause I respect people that'll speak their mind, not ass kissers. You know what I'm saying?
Not gonna be able to do it. You know, so big up Double X Posse. So yo, I wanted to touch on this last time, and we have some time now. Media Famous, what's good? What's it all about? Talk to me.
Well, Media Famous, it was Media Famous Distribution and Marketing. I recently did a partnership with Symphonic Distribution. So they did a partnership with me and took over the distribution part. So we are now still doing marketing, but they handle distribution. And the reason is there's so much fucking streaming fraud that Spotify and Apple came down on us because a lot of streaming fraud was coming through Media Famous. So Symphonic stepped in. It's like, look, Domingo, we love what you're doing. Let us be your distribution arm. We'll still be Media Famous Symphonic. We'll take that over. You can keep your marketing, because marketing is where we were making all the money. But I agreed to the partnership, so that's where it's at right now. But we still do marketing for artists. We do it very well, and we're going strong. Media Famous has been around since 2015, but it really went hard on 2019 and on. So anybody needs marketing, we get your shit everywhere. Email blast, social media, TikTok. We played a part in some artists' shit blowing up. Not gonna mention names, but we played a part in all that shit. And that's it. We help artists get their shit. Our shit is give us your media, we'll make you famous. You know what I'm saying? And
what's the pricing like?
I mean, it's affordable.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like packages from like 150 for marketing to 600, depending on what you want to do.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Good to know for any artists out there looking for stuff. So is it just hip hop related, or you fuck with other?
Nah, all genres, But of course, we attract hip hop. The one thing, a lot of people know I own it. So a lot of people kind of hit me up on Instagram a lot, but don't understand there's a support team. Like Domingo's the owner, but do you go to the JCPenney CEO and ask them about their sales? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I try to answer people and be respectful, but I'm trying to get them used to, like, stop hitting me. Go to the support team. That's what they're there for. You know what I'm saying?
It's a real business. I'm not in my drawers like fucking, But yeah, I appreciate you sharing that, man, because in this industry, in this business, it's like so many people look at it like we're still on the block smoking L's and drinking 40s and shit. And
yeah.
When it's like, yo, like, tighten your shit up a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's why people, one of my pet peeves, people send me some music submissions You probably get shit too in the DM. Just a link, just a random link. Like I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's a way I just send them the submission guidelines, but yeah. So I get it, man. So the distribution arm is being handled through another
Symphonic,
and then
Symphonic. Yep.
and then you got the marketing. So we're yeah. Now I'll make sure I send people your way. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Other than the publishing, man, like what's the best advice you got for a newcomer and getting into this?
The game's not built for everybody. All right, we still need fans. If you wake up tomorrow and say I want to be a rapper, anybody could put words together that rhyme. You gotta master it or take it serious. If you jumping in this game thinking that you're gonna be a millionaire tomorrow, go the fuck back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro, there's no more fans, bro. It's like, you know how many people I run into? Like, I rap. Deers in my neighborhood walk past me. Even the fucking deers are like, I rap. You know what I'm saying? But one of my peeves is like kids that just get in the game and automatically think they superstars. And I'm like, bro, what I've done in this game, you got a long way to catch up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And none of them want to put the work in. They just want to put their shit out there and be like, I got a song on Spotify. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? Spotify ain't the end all, the be all, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wish kids, I don't knock nobody, because you never know who's the next Nas. You never know who's the next Cool G Rap. And I'm gonna really piss you off. You never know who's the next Ice Spice.
I think we gotta end it here. This interference.
Nah. Hopefully there is no other Ice Spice.
Somebody, I can't even say Instagram. I'm on the site.
Yo, one of the kids, his name is Marquise, that's in the school. Real deal gangbanger. I might have told you this last time that I showed him Rakim. Did I tell you that last time? Yeah. Yo, the kid loves Rakim now. You know what I'm saying? So, some of these kids, you got to transform them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
and it's not our job to, I just put the information out there. There's plenty of young people on my page that fuck with the shit, and I salute them. And they're the ones that we're going to be dead at some point. So, you know what I mean? They're the ones who are going to carry it. So, it's just,
right.
Here's the thing. It's not about age, man. Some of the best shit of all time was written when cats were 15, 16 years old. So it's about, like, where you're at with the values of this shit. So that's on us, though.
And what you do, like, carry the culture, bro. Because
it's all about you, though. Like, because it's a relationship we have, though. Like, I sincerely want more people to know about you and more people to know about you.
I appreciate that.
Our history is not really documented like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I'm a true believer in tell your story before one of these fucking magazine fucking dummies writes your story and they don't get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
they like
a fucking intern at Rolling Stone all of a sudden.
Yeah. Fucking little Billy Schwartz is writing about why hip hop is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna get banned like Kanye for saying that.
Ethan sitting up in his loft. Anyway.
Hip hop began in a basement in 1970. Like they were there. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Lives in Williamsburg and thinks he's like in Brooklyn. Like
yeah. He's
like,
all of a sudden.
Shut the fuck up, like quiet. Yo, what? Real quick before we get out of here, what you got? Any you got coming out, going on albums, or you focusing on the other shit right now?
I'm focused on other shit. Like I actually Fat Joe hit me for beats the other day on Instagram. Yeah, he sent me a message and was like, "Yo, I need that shit. And I was like, oh, we got to do that Domingo Joe shit. Let's go. So that was probably like, you know, but that was like a week. That was like a week ago.
Please.
And I was like, yeah, I got you on the weekend. Don't worry about it.
Give him something. He needs some beats, yo. I mean,
yeah. I haven't, you know, bro, it's like, you know, one thing I give Joe is he told me back in 93, I was working on Main One's album. I think I told you, you're going to piggyback off me into the game. And that's exactly what happened after Marley discovered me, you know. But yeah, no, I'll fuck with Joe if it comes together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's artists like I'm fucking with, like underground artists. I fuck with artists like that got some shit. My man Jaffet out of Worcester, Massachusetts, I believe that's where he's at. And there's a few people, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, got other producers that are close to me. My man Boogie the Hitmaker. My man, I did a record called Duck Down with my man, his fucking name just left my head. Anyway, out in Pittsburgh, and I know they're gonna kill me because his name fucking slipped my mind just now. But yeah, man, I'm just doing other shit, bro. Like I just had a comedy event in Kalahari out here on last Saturday. My man Boogaloo and my man Boogie the Hitmaker helped me put it together with Mark Vieira, comedian, Chi from Scarface.
Put that on though. I didn't know you put that on. I saw that on your page. I didn't know that was your joint though.
Yeah,
damn.
That was my shit. It said Media Famous, bro. Come on.
I be hot. Excuse.
Yo, it's all good, bro. Shit. But yeah, like I just, like I said, I did so many hip hop concerts that this year I had a couple scheduled, and then I canceled them because I'm like, yo, there's just too many right now. I'm gonna fall back. Somebody, my man Greg Huff out of Ohio, asked me a few days ago on Facebook, where the fuck you been? I said, in my own lane, bro. I said, I'm in my own lane. Like, I ain't trying to be like in the traffic jam of hip hop right now. I'm over that way. Y'all stay in the middle lane. I'm going left onto the shoulder, through the grass, and into the woods. And I'll see y'all later.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
The commuter lane, the fucking, where you just traffic, like, yo, we out.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Listen, bro, I love hip hop. It'll never be any love lost for it. But at the same time, I know what I've done in the game. My foundation is there. My discography's there. And I pop up every now and then, like, yo, here, boom. And I love that people still learn about me, and I appreciate you for teaching people about me. Because when people go, like, from Afghanistan, hit me like, yo, I didn't know you did the MC. A lot of people thought Premier did it until they found out I did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm cool with all that. The only thing that I don't want to say I'm not cool with, because I'm not complaining, but I'm keeping it 100. You need to be mentioning me amongst Premier, Pete Rock, Diamond D. They're all my brothers. But I put in just as much work as them, and then some producers even more. You know what I'm saying? And I think I need to be, me, Beat Nuts. There's only a few of our era Latin hip hop producers. And I know I'm in that top rank of them. I'll talk my shit on that. But I never get mentioned. And it's okay. I'm not mad about that. Because guess what? My foundation's there. It'll never be taken away.
Right. No, that's a good point on both. I mean, it is odd that you don't get mentioned, but it's like receipts are there. Like nobody can take it away.
Yeah.
Like it's there. Like it's fucking there. And this is just what's on the line. Fuck with you. You probably got shit in your crib like, yo, nigga, I seen you when you was corny and da. I mean, so.
Yo, I got 4-track demo tapes of some of these artists, bro, that I've done in my house in East New York. You know what I'm saying? My man True Master from Wu-Tang, Shabazz, King Shabazz was what he went by. He recorded his demos in my house. Real shit. Yo, he told me about Wu-Tang before there was a Wu-Tang. Real shit. Like, that's how deep my history is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was told, and I'm going to keep it out, I'll put it out there, I was told that people hit up Drink Champs a lot, like, yo, get Domingo on Drink Champs. I'm cool. If I can't be on there, I'm cool. It don't change my life. But I've made Nori money, and I don't know Nori like that. That's how deep in the game I am. You know what I'm saying? And I used to hang in Left Rack City when Akinelli used to be hanging out his window and his brother Yachty. Yo, bro, I'm deep, bro. People just don't know because I'm just in and out. Zip, zip, zip. And like my friend Boogie the Hitmaker who just posted, I'm annoying. He's not annoying. He tells me all the time, bro, yo, you Domingo, bro, stop your bullshit. You know who you are. You sometimes got to put it out there, but I'm not like that, dog. I play the back. You won't even know I'm in the place. I just chill and just fall out and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But with hip hop, my foundation's there. I'm good. You know?
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, you've done your thing. And listen, to me, the way you move is smart. It's safe. It's safer. It's more peaceful. And yeah, I do think the recognition should be there. And so that's why, you know, that's why we building. That's why we talking. And, you know, because it is important. And the thing is, again, I always say, like, our culture, it's most of it's spoken and with a lot of rumors and shit. So now I do like the fact that we have the technology and people can clear the record, like, yo, I did that.
Yeah.
You know, like somebody cleared the record.
Yeah.
I wrote that. He didn't write that shit. So I think it's important.
Yeah.
And people need to know, like, yeah, this is part of our culture and you're a big part of it, man. So
I appreciate it, bro.
For coming back on. So we gotta get up. So some people said get it up.
Before we go, let me blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind with something.
Okay.
You ain't asked me what was the most stupidest shit you ever did in the music game.
Okay, rock. What you got?
All right, so I got a phone call from Jelly Bean Benitez, who I had a publishing deal with, and you a club dude, right? If I'm correct, so you know who Jelly Bean is, right? Jelly Bean's the man that found Madonna. Yep. I actually have a picture of Jelly Bean and Madonna kissing in my house. That, yo, not a lot of people got that picture, but yo, so he calls me. He's like, listen, Ricky Martin has the beat of yours. He's writing to it. He's working on an album. This is true story, bro. My man Boogie can verify this. He's like, yo, he's working on an album. He wants you on his album. There's this song. Now, this is keeping it hip-hop, Domingo, like, fuck him. I ain't doing it. He's like, Domingo, listen to what I'm telling you. This is Ricky Martin from Menudo. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing it. You know what song that was?
No, I don't know Ricky Martin like that. What was it?
Oh, okay. Living La Vida Loca.
That's the only thing I know. That's the shit?
Yeah. He was right.
Yo,
I swear. Yo, listen. I swear to God, one day I was in Best Buy, and the shit came on, and my family looked at me like, when it came out and blew up, Jelly Bean called me and was like, next time, listen to me. And he hung up on me. I was like, wow.
Wow.
That's real shit. Yep. That's probably the stupidest fucking move I ever made, bro.
Yo, I'll share one.
Because,
go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, because I was keeping it 100. Like, I'm hip hop. Fuck that.
And that's, so real quick, Casual Hieroglyphics, same story. He was offered to write for Will Smith, turned it down. Keep it. He was 19 or some shit like that. Nah, fuck that shit. Oakland. How'd that work out? So yeah. Sometimes we gotta take our lumps, but that. Thank you for sharing, because you didn't have to share that.
All love. I had to share something that'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, the Shaq shit fucked me. I mean, they all fucked me up, and I appreciate you for just keeping it a buck, man. I mean, you know, just keeping it on.
All love, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So, real quick, we are gonna get this up on the YouTube channel. All of our joints go up on the YouTube channel. We'll get the clip out for you guys. And next week we got Prince Power Rule on. Following week we got Nutso on, and then we back to Brother Jay.
Damn, everybody I've worked with, nice.
So,
me and Prince go way back, way back.
So that should be fun.
That's my dude.
That'll be a good one. So we are going to get this up. So thank you, Domingo. Thank you, everybody who was in.
Yo, thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
I still got to give you that video. I didn't forget, bro. Sorry. I'll get it to you.
I appreciate you. And we'll talk soon, man. Be good.
All right, bro. All right, kid.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.